So you requested that I make this video about my paranormal experiences, so here we are. So I thought I would get started with the very first experience that I ever had. I was in 5th grade and I had my two friends, Sam and Callie, over. Best friends, sorry, they're gonna get pissed if I just say friends, sorry. Best buddies. They were over and we were going to the kitchen to get some food. So we were standing in the door frame right there. We were about to walk into the kitchen, like our feet were up off the ground, and the lid on my trash can levitated up and it flew diagonally right to our feet. So it flew about 6 feet to us, and our reaction was just to scream and run away. And I remember telling my dad this, and my dad was like, well, maybe the lid was just on too tight, so it like flew off. And I'm like, no! Like, there's no explanation for that. Like, the lid, like, guys, trust me, like, there's no way the lid just like, oh, too much pressure and it just blew up and out to us. So no. So that was the very first one, and scarred me for life, basically, yeah. So I'm scared of trash cans. And so this next one was quite a few years later. I think in 2011, roughly. I was about 15 or 16, and I had a best friend named Sally, and I was over at her house, and we wanted to go ghost hunting. And her property is like one of those very old properties that basically, like, they were a plantation and they had slaves and everything. And there was actually like a burial site for the slaves on her property. So we decided we should go there and talk to the guests, okay? And trust me, this is a bad idea. Don't do this. And so she had like an EMF reader, we had incense, and I think just our phones to like record audio. And so we were there talking to the ghosts, asking them to come out and like talk to us and hang out, you know, chill. And nothing happens. So we get back in, I think we call it a gator. It's like kind of like a golf cart, but not, it's like better. So we had to drive the gator back to her house because this was quite out into the woods. And this was at night, by the way. I forgot to mention that too. So we're driving back and I get a freaking migraine. And I never have headaches and I never have migraines, ever. And I get a migraine at this time. And I was feeling great all day, so it was very weird. And we get back and Sally's walking in the house in front of me. And I remember getting the thought, I should kill Sally. And trust me, I'm not a murderer and I'm not crazy. So I told Sally, hey yo, I just got a thought, you know, that I should kill you. You know, no big deal or anything, you know, nothing to worry about, but hey. Hold me. So yeah, we go into her pool house and the migraine just like intensifies at this time and I'm freaked out. And I start seeing black shadows all around me and the house, the pool house. And I'm just screaming to Sally, like, go get your Bible. Go pray for me because I am seeing stuff, okay? And I remember when she left, I just was screaming at the top of my lungs for whatever it was to get away from me, to get out of me, like, leave me alone, blah, blah, blah. Like, I was just screaming the whole time. And it felt like years until Sally came back and she had a rosary and her Bible. And I kid you not, when she put the Bible on me, my migraine disappeared. It was gone. It was gone. And when she took it back off, I would have the migraine again. And so that's proof of God and the power of the Bible right there. So anyways, she prayed over me and it was just so scary, guys. Like, it was just such a scary experience. And that's kind of like all that I remember at that time. I guess I kind of try to block that memory out, but I'm not sure if I was close to possession at that point or what we were dealing with, but it was very scary. So thank you, Sally. Shout out to you for helping me out. I really appreciate it. And so the next thing, oh, by the way, at this time I was like going through depression and anxiety. And I was just not a very good person. I was doing things that like I shouldn't have been doing, and I was into very dark stuff. And so, hold on, where was I going with this? I don't know where I was going with this. Oh, and I was not religious by any means. Like, I didn't believe in, I don't really know what I believed in. I didn't have any structure for my life at all. And literally after that experience, I slept with my Bible for a week. And I didn't just sleep next to it, I held it the whole night. Like, I was very scared. And after that experience, actually, in my room, every night it sounded like people having conversation in my room. And it was just super freaky. Like, things just felt off and spooky. And so that takes me to my next thing, which is this photo. So this is my old phone. This is the phone that I had at the time. And guys, I've taken thousands upon thousands of photos on this phone and never had a problem. And I took this selfie and this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna try to download this and give you like a better look of what it is, because it's not really focusing. I don't know why it's not focusing. Oh, there we go. That focused a little bit. So my phone is cracked, but the photo is just distorted like crazy, and I have scratches on my neck. Okay? Like, I'm gonna try to put this photo in this video so you can see it more clearly, but what? You know, when I saw that, I'm pretty sure I dropped my phone. I was just like, what? You know, like, it was just so freaky. And, you know, time and time again I would wake up with scratches and so yeah, that was the other story. And my last one I guess will be, this actually happened not too long ago. I came home late from the gym, because sometimes I like to go to the gym at night when it's more like quiet. And I came home and, okay, the layout, sorry, of my house is living room, kitchen, hallway, bathroom, guest room, my room, computer room, then there's like a basement, and then there's stairs that go up to a little hallway, and then there's like just a big room, and then my parents' room with like a bathroom back there. And so I shut the computer room door because that like blocks like sound away from my parents, because they were sleeping at this time. And so I was just in the living room. Oh my god, I'm messing up like crazy. I was in the kitchen, okay? I was in the kitchen making a protein shake and getting dinner because I just worked out, and then I showered and got ready for bed, and I was reading my Bible in my room. Okay, we got this far now without messing up. And so I was reading my Bible and I hear footsteps, like somebody walking down the hallway, down the stairs, and to the computer room door. And I'm like, oh crap, like I forgot to open it. You know, it's my mom, because my mom wakes up pretty much every night in the middle of the night, and she would come to the living room and watch TV until she can fall back asleep. She just has trouble sleeping. And so I go there, I get up and I go to open the door for her, and nobody's there. I'm like, well, maybe she went back to the room real fast. And so I go to check, and everybody in the room is passed out. My mom and my dad are passed out, and my dogs are like drooling. They're like passed out as well. And I'm like, what do you do when something like that happens? And I'm telling you, it wasn't, oh, just the house settling. It was legit footsteps. Every step of the way, bro. Like, it was step, 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 step. And you could hear the weight shifting on the ground. And it was just so weird. And I had so much trouble sleeping that night. Oh, and I forgot, I have another one actually. This was like a year ago as well. And I was on the phone with my boyfriend. I was sitting in my bed on my computer. And I had a painting above my pillows at the time. It was Elvis Presley, because I used to be a big Elvis Presley fan. And we were just on the phone talking about God and how God is so good to us, and, you know, just saying really great stuff about God, because, I mean, he's awesome. So I remember when we hung up on the phone, I like leaned forward to do something on my computer, and my painting falls, and the glass just shatters into super sharp pieces. And it scared me so bad, because if I didn't move, I'm pretty sure I would have really bad injuries, if not be dead. So, yeah, I honestly don't think that was a coincidence, because I've had that painting up for like a year and it never rocked. It was like in a sturdy position, you know, and it was just, I really do think it was a spiritual experience, and I think that it was demonic, because I think they were pissed that I was growing closer to God, you know, because that's the last thing they, that's the last thing that they want, is for you to grow close to God. So yeah, that was the last one. But I've had other experiences, but they kind of are super hard to explain. Like, I don't think they would make any sense to you guys, but that doesn't make them any less scary. Yeah, so hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, let me know, and I will see you guys next time.
Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind.